Today's lesson is going to be on going over the broker's account. We're going to use IQ Sense today. That is the broker that we're going to use today to present this information to you. So the first thing that you need to see is the whole screen. Make sure you can see everything on the screen. Sometimes it's zoomed in, or zoomed out too much to where you really can't see everything. Let me show you what that looks like. At this point, you're not going to be able to see everything you need to see. So if you're having problems seeing, it's okay to trade at this point, but you need to be able to see at least right here, this area right here, because you're going to need to see the bottom part of your screen also. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about are the pairs. The pairs, this is Forex, is foreign exchange currency. So you're trading between pairs. So the first pair is, on this instance, is USD. The second pair in this instance is JPY. So that's saying the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. So let's just click this right here. As soon as you click it, you need to look right here and make sure that it says the one that you're just selecting. So USD JPY, and this becomes something that you really need to do if you're doing mentor trading, because somebody will call out a trade for you and you need to make sure you're on the same pair. So we can click any of them. Anything that you click, it should change right here. That's what you're looking for, this change right here. So let's start off and let's just do USD JPY. The most traded out of everything is going to be Euro USD. That's the Euro versus the USD. But just for this instance right here, we're going to go ahead and go to USD JPY. We're seeing it's right here at the top. Now, the first pair, this means that it should go up. If the first pair is winning the trade, basically the market, it'll be moving in an upward direction. Now, if the second pair is winning, then it should be moving in a downward direction. So that's the number one thing. A lot of people don't even know that. They trade for years. It's so amazing that they can win without knowing that. But just so you guys know, the first pair means it is going up if it's winning. The second pair, if it's winning, it will be going down. So think about it. These things correlate together. They work together, either going up or going down, depending on which one's currency strength is stronger. Okay? That's the first thing. Now, we clicked USD JPY. It clicked up here. This is what we want to see. Now, you could click this magnifying glass right here to make the trade be able to see further in the past, which is great because we're trading off of the past basically, and we're trying to see different rhythms and different things that it keeps on doing over and over again. Or you could click the plus, and then you're just seeing like what's going on right now. That's really not the way I trade. I trade at the lowest on this negative right here. Okay, so that's how we're going to trade today. And let's go over here to the right side. So on the right side, the first thing you're going to see is how much you have in your account. So this is account balance. There's $78,111.87 that we're able to trade. This is our account value of this one. This is one of my several accounts that I have. It's not my big one. It's not my littlest one, but it's an account that I could trade in. And now we're looking, and you want to set it for turbo. So this thing right here, you're not an intraday, you're not on long term. You could trade regular long-term Forex on here, but we're doing high frequency Forex, which means it's going to happen very fast. So we keep it on turbo. Make sure it's always on turbo. The next thing we're going to look at is time. Now, with my trades that I do, I specialize in 1 to 3 minute trades. But you could take anything. You could take a 30-minute trade on here, and it still would be considered a high frequency fast trade. Even at 30 minutes, you could look, and we can kind of click through here, and you could use your arrow to kind of go down further if you want to. I'm just using the down arrow, and we're right there. So the longest we could trade right here on turbo is 30 minutes. The fastest trade we could take is a 1-minute trade. Sometimes even you could take a 30-second trade, and I'll show you guys a secret of that if you want to get into that. That's for a little more advanced, but we're going to set this up for a 1 minute just because of time purposes. I do 1 to 3 minutes depending on if we're in an upward trend, downward trend, or consolidation, and you'll learn about that later on in the classes. The next thing you want to do after knowing the time is fixed time. You want your fixed time to be off. If you're trading with me under mentor trading, I trade with fixed time off. Now, there's other traders that trade with fixed time on. And so if they call out fixed time on, or you want to trade with fixed time on, you're going to have to click the button to get that. Now, the way that you know, because this button right here is kind of different, you know. So with it off, it's going to be gray. With it on in IQ Sense, it's going to be lit up. This would make sense. But there's different brokers that really don't show you, you know, on and off really that easily. Now, the way that we could tell is when it's on, then it's going to be at a big time right here. It's going to be like 22 minutes and 22 hours. It's going to go over what time you're basically at in the market. Now, what we're doing is fixed time off, and we're on a minute. So it's going to go from 59 seconds to 30 seconds. So if you wait till it to go down to like 30 seconds and you click a call or a put, you're going to get a 30-second trade. So that means fixed time off. Whatever this clock is on, you're going to get the trade at that. And fixed time off means that you could have it at half the time than what you got it set up. Let's look at 3 minutes. If we set this as 3 minutes and it's fixed time off, you're going to start out at 3 minutes. Now this clock is going to go all the way down to 1 minute 30 seconds. So you can get a 1 minute and 30-second trade, you know, if you want it at that point or anywhere between there. Sometimes you don't know, it just does what the market does, and you want to get it at, let's say I call it at, you know, a 677. This is 677 right here. We can see the gray. It's on 676. So when it goes up to 677, I say you're going to do a put. So it might take some time. And then as soon as it does that, you're right here on put and you click it. Boom. And it can be anywhere from 3 minutes to 1.5 minutes. But we're doing 1 minute, and then it can go all the way to 30 seconds. So you see how it always starts at a 59 seconds, goes down to 30, and it'll go back to 59 seconds. All right, that's very important when you're trading fixed time off with me. The amount that you want to trade, the amount, we talk about it in a different lesson, but the amount that you want to trade is 1 to 5% of your account at a time. So if we did 1% of, let's just say this was $80,000, that would be an $800 trade. That would be 1% of this account, $800, right? If we wanted to do a 10% trade, it would be basically $8,000. But we'll never do 10% trades. We're only doing 1 to 5%. So a 1% trade is about $800. A 2% trade is what I specialize in to compound my account. So 2% would be about $1,600 at this level we're at right here. You'll be able to look on the Millionaire Marathon and tell. So right when it goes down to 30 seconds right here, you'll see it'll go back to 59 seconds. Boom. So that's what we were talking about the fixed time. So beautiful. Now, you could switch this. There's an arrow right here for up and down, and it goes in $10 increments. Or you could just click on it, erase, and go 800 or whatever you want to do, 600. You know, you could do 0.5%, which is $400. So that's what we're basically doing for today. We're just going to take $10 trades because these are just basically fake trades. I'm not looking at any indicators or anything like that. Now, the next thing that you want to look at, if you're trading $10, the profit that you're going to make from this is $6.30. Why? Because if you look over here, you're going to make 63% profit on the trade. So if you trade $10, you're going to make $6.30. And if you win, that means you're going to get the $10 plus the $6.30, which means you're going to win $16.30. Now, if you lose, you're just going to lose the $10. So you need to know that. So if you lose $10. If you win, you're going to win the $10 back plus whatever the percentage is. And if we switch, we want to trade, trades that are over 75%. 75% trades, and I'll talk about another lesson, but 75% trades and higher are where you want to be at. You don't ever want to trade a 60% trade. Why? Because when you trade 75% and over, $10, you're going to make $17.50, and that will start adding up very fast instead of just, you trading 63% of the earns. So let's go back to the USDJPY because that's the one we're on right now. And so you're going to either do a call or a put. Let's do a call really quick. If it goes down here, we want to kind of hit a call. We've seen that it hasn't been down here a lot in this area at the 675. If it goes back down to 675, we're going to go ahead and do a call, which is a 1 minute call, or it could be all the way to 30 seconds. And sometimes we have to wait it out. But just for this purpose right here, we're going to take the call in this area right here. We'll wait for this time to go down. If it goes down to around 30, we're just going to take a call. It looks like we might break even because it's not moving really. If it just hits the same line, it'll be a break even situation. If it goes up here, we will win. So we're going to take a call right around, now it's about 35 seconds. Okay, we're going to take a call right here. This is, well, it was too close to the purchase deadline, so it didn't let us take it. Now that will happen if you get too close to this orange line. It won't let you take the trade. We're going to go ahead and take it again. And you see the line. Our trade ends right here. This is about a 50-second trade. It's going to end right here at this green dot. So as long as we're over the line or on the line, we're going to win. If it's on the line, we're going to win back our $10. If it's over the line, we're going to win, $16.30. So right now we're in a winning position. If it stays up here and gets to this line right here, we're going to win this trade. And you're going to, do a very fast trade. And this is what the market does. This is why we love high frequency trading, because we can make a lot of money in a short amount of time, and we can compound our money over time with days and days and days to where our account can get very huge. And it's a very amazing thing. So we're looking, we're about to win it, looks like, if it hits this line, and we just won the trade. Now you see, we call this a green bubble right here. If you're on the mentor trading, this is called a green bubble, and we made $16.20, $16.20. So that means that this is really 62% trade. So we won $16.20, and so we won back our 10 plus we won the $6.20 from the trade, and that stays in there. Now that's beautiful. Now we're going to do a put. I want to do a put for you guys so you guys can see both ones. Sometimes push the play button so you can see it in order. So we're going to get rid of this green bubble because it kind of like gets in the way somehow. It went up a little bit higher. We might actually catch a lesson. We don't call it a loss, but we'll catch a lesson. But so it's at 678. We're going to hit a put. If it goes back in that area, we would have clicked it, but I was trying to tell you guys something. But so let's wait, 30 seconds. Let's just get it right here at 33 seconds. We got the trade. It might be too close to this, so it might keep on spinning. We might not be able to get it at that, which is okay. Now we're going to go ahead and get it. It's at a 50-something seconds. So let's see if we get it right here. And it still might not give it to us. So this happens when it's too close to this orange line right here. And so you can just keep on clicking it. We got it. That was like a 40-second trade. Now, if it goes underneath this on the put, we're going to win. So it has to be, this is the end of the trade right here, this red dot. You remember on the call, it was a green line and a green dot. Now it's on a red line and a red dot. So if it goes under here, we're going to win. And then we'll win, the $16 and something cents. Or if it stays on this line, we're just going to break even. And so let's look. It's almost done. And what we're doing is talking about the market position and where to get the trade at. This is the number right here. This orange number is where you get the trade, or this number in the middle is where you're looking at when we're calling out trades. We broke even, so we get our $10 back, which is very simple. And that's beautiful. We didn't lose. We really won. As long as you get a green bubble, you're winning, because at least you get that money back. And so you didn't lose anything. Okay, now, that's how to do a call and a put. Right here, this turnover is very important. If you guys take the bonus, you're going to have to turn over your account a certain amount of times. And this basically tracks that amount of time to where you can pull out money. So if you take the bonus, the 200 bonus, you'll be able to take it and you'll be able to basically pull out. But you have to look at this turnover. And that's the only time you really need to worry about the turnover. You'll have to turn over your account one time if you just come in with no bonus. 3 times if you come in with a 200% bonus, and the different bonuses you can come in with, you'll have to turn over your account right here. That's about all you need to know right here. The next thing you want to know is right here, there's a status. It says open. So these are all the open trades that we just took. So you'll be able to see open trades in this area right here. If you make it go to closed, you'll be able to see the trades that were closed out today. So we took 2 trades today. They're both closed out. The payout, we won on both of them. We broke even on this one. You can see $10, $10. We won on this one, $10. We won $16.20. It tells you when you took the trade, what time it was on the international clock. It tells you if you did a call or a put. It tells you where you took the trade at, where you took the trade, and then where it ended up at. So it tells you if you won or not. Now, that's closed. So we want to look at open, because open, we're going to be able to do the next part where we're going to talk about rollovers and double ups. So for a rollover, let's look at this. We're going to take another trade, and let's take this for a call. We'll take it for a call, and let me tell you, the time's right here, so we're going to try to take it for a call. It might not give it to us again. It did. We got a 30-second trade right here. And so since it's on the line, we could do a rollover. Rollover means that it's going to take 30% more, but you have to be either losing the trade or, breaking even. So we're going to roll over, and you'll see the time just extended, double the amount of time. So you got more time to work your trade. It only took 30% more of your trade to do a rollover. So if we do another rollover, then it's going to take a 30% of how much it is right now. It's at $13, so it'll take 30% of the $13, not the original trade. So now you're at a $13 trade here, and because you rolled over, you put 30% more. So it's an opportunity for you to make more money. Now, let's say you want to roll over again because it went the wrong direction. I wouldn't really roll over this, but I want to show you guys what it looks like. So we're going to roll over one more time, and it's going to give you some more time. Now, and I wanted to show you guys next how to do a double up. But now you see we would have lost that trade, but since we rolled it over 2 times, now we're winning this trade because the trade went back up for us. And so we're right here, and it will tell us how much we'll win if it's, over the trade, because we did do a call. So right now we're at 1690. We basically break even because it's on the line. When it was up a little higher, it was saying that we were going to make a certain amount of money, and we could see that. But we're going to wait this trade out right here. We rolled over 2 times. I don't want anybody to roll over trades more than 2 times. That's just what we usually do. 2 times is the most that we'll roll over. If you need to find out you need to roll over a little bit more, then you need to take a trade for like 2 to 3 minutes. So then when you roll over, you'll have way more time. And that's probably why we do 2 to 3 minute trades, is because we don't know what it's going to do immediately. If we would have just took a 1 minute trade right here, we would have lost. It would have ended right here. We would have lost. But since we took 2 rollovers, now we're going to break even, and we might have even won. So we're going to break even at 1690. We get the money back. No harm, no foul. We won again. We got a green bubble, which is beautiful. I want to show you guys one more thing, this double up right here. Double up is an advanced way to trade. It's for when the trade goes the wrong way. Let's just look at GBP, JPY. Maybe there's more movement. The one that we were just on is kind of, there's way more movement. If you guys look right here, you guys see a lot of more movement. It's not just flat line. This is a flat line. We want it to be moving up and down. That's how you win. So let's get a put right here. It's kind of at the top. So we're going to hit put, and we'll try to get a put in this instance. It's not going to let us. So let's try to get it one more time. Because the only way you can get a double up if it's going either in the right way or the wrong way. So we want to show the double up and how that works. So we're going to look at that, and I'll be able to tell you guys. I think I might take a 2 minute trade. Let's switch this to 2 minutes. Show you guys how to do a 2 minute trade. And let's do a put here. Man, it should take it because the line's kind of far away. Okay, we got it right here. As soon as it moved up, it took our trade. So we're right here. Now we could double up. So if you double up, you're going to get the same trade, all right? Not at the same point, but you're going to get the same trade length for the same amount. So if we hit double up, it's going to give us a $10 trade, and it's going to end at the same time right here. But I want it to kind of move. Okay, now, okay, I wish I could get that double up. So it should show us that we can get a double up again. Let's roll this over one time. We're waiting to do a double up. Okay, double up right here. So we're at a better position. We doubled up, and you'll see that that double up will end at the same time. It's a $13 trade. It's going to end at the same time, and we doubled up. This is good. Double up's good because it helps you to basically, if you're losing at one position, if it keeps on going the wrong way, and you know that it's going to go down, then you get it at the better position. See, I got a put, but I got it at a better position right here. Right here, I got it at a better position. So you could even double up again if you want to. Let's say we double up right here. Now I doubled up, and it's going to end at the same time. We're right here for a put. And the double up is good because it will allow you to break even. So if you got one trade, you don't want to lose, it'll break even. Now, we're in, all these trades are in profit right now. So if it ends right here, we'll win 3 different trades. Do you guys see that? That's why double up is so unique, and it really helps you trade, because if you know for sure, you know, through the indicator, nobody knows for sure. Let's just be honest with that. But if you know, because you're looking at the indicators and you feel like it's going to, you know, go down like this, and you're doing puts, but it keeps on rising up a little bit, you know, you want to be able to go ahead and click a double up, because now I got it at a 556 and I started out at a 548. So at a 556, there's better odds of me winning this trade. It's usually not going to go and spike all the way up. So as long as I win this trade, I win the other one, I'm in profit, you guys. You know, I'm losing $13, but if I win 2 of these, I won $46. So you do the math, and you can make a lot of money by doing double ups, but you just got to make sure that you're not doing double ups and it keeps on going the wrong way, because then you could lose all 3 of the trades. See, that's the whole problem if you're trading like that. So here we go right here. There's $39 in trades. 13, 13, 13. So we plus that. That's $39 in trades. As long as we win 2 of these, then we're going to win $46. If we win all 3 of them, we're going to win $69. So almost $70 if we win all these trades, because we double up. And that's why you're going to double up. Double up is very advanced, but I want you guys to learn, and we'll talk about that later on in the class. But double up isn't for people that are new, unless somebody is mentoring you and they're saying that it's definitely probably going to go down. Then you could probably get a double up, because you don't want to lose all that money. You know, sometimes you want to go ahead and either break even with the trade, or, you know, get like this, where it's the best thing that can happen is that if it goes all the way down and it hits this line right here, this is when all the trades end, because a double up ends at the same time whenever you get it as the other one. So we're talking about winning, you know, a lot more money if it stays where it's at. And, you know, that's a high probability right now that it will. It's like 5 seconds away from us winning this trade, and we got 2 double ups plus the original trade, and so we'll win a substantial amount. So here we go. We won the trade, so we won $70, $69.42. We won all 3 of the double ups, and that's how you do a double up, you guys. So very simple, and we won some money today. We took 5 trades. Let's look at our close box right here, and this is just me just looking at the market. I didn't even read any indicators, but as you see, I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades, and I won all 6 trades. So this will be saying that we took 6 trades, we went 6-0, and so we're 100% on our trading session right now. And we were trading $10, $13, but you can imagine that with this account, I would have been trading at least $1,000 to $1,600 every trade. If we would have won 6 trades at $1,600, we would have made, you know, almost $10,000, you know, $12,000 on this session alone. So that's what we're talking about. There's power within, you know, trading like this. There's power in this, and you guys will be able to break away to freedom over a short amount of time. And so this is what we want to show you guys. I kind of went over everything with you. Let's do it again really quick. So the pairs are right here. You're going to click on the pairs. To go to different pairs, you're going to hit this orange thing right here, or you could just click on any of them and hit the down arrow. It'll take you all the way to the bottom. This is in descending alphabetical order. So the bottom's going to have, you know, the A's on the left side, and then on the top you're going to have the U's, because it's in descending order. So it starts out at the highest letter and goes down, works its way down. You could hit this thing right here and go up and down, or you could push down and up. Right here, this tells you how many people right now in the market are in this system is doing a put, or how many people are doing a call. Sometimes people trade off of this right here because they can tell like what's going to happen next. This shows you what trade you're on. Once you click it, it'll show up here. This shows you if you're on fixed time or fixed time off, and then you'll be able to take the trade at this amount of time. Here's the turbo part we went over. 1 to 2 minute trades. This is on 2 minutes. We usually take 1. Fixed time is off right here. This is what you want trading with me. The amount is $10. We could change this anytime we want to right here by $10 increments, or we could just click on here and just put whatever we want. Make sure that you always look at this part right here so you know what you're trading. You could think you're trading $900, but it might be $9,000. And then call, put, and then this is the market number right here that you guys are at. This is the market number. So the market number, we're at 553. That's what you want to know, the last three numbers. And if you look right here on the orange, it's going to say 553 also, because that's the live market. This is a live market. So we tell you to get a call or a put at a certain number. This is when you're going to get it. Then the other thing is these are closed. We're going to go back to open, because when you're in open, you'll be able to do a rollover or a double up, and you'll be able to look at your trade. So that's what we're going to teach you. This is the whole gist of the whole broker account. I already showed you how to fund the account. That's the buttons up here, funding, promotions, referrals. You guys can look at all these things. And this is how much your account has in it currently. And every win that we got, it started adding the money to the account. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys learned a lot on this lesson. And you guys have a great day. And thank you so much for paying attention.